Now we're going to talk about convex mirrors. Instead of looking into your spoon as you eat your soup, you're looking at the back of the spoon. So in convex mirrors, incident light rays that are parallel to the central axis, here we go, reflect through the law of reflection as if they were coming from a virtual focal point of the mirror, which is behind the mirror there. Off they go. Conversely, if your ray is heading towards your virtual focus, then it reflects parallel to the central axis. A convex mirror is called, also known as, a diverging mirror. So if you get rays which come in parallel, they reflect as though they were coming from the focal point behind the mirror. So they diverge, they head away from each other. Again, if you have incident rays which are heading as if they were coming towards the virtual focus, then they reflect, and you guessed it, they reflect parallel to the central axis. So drawing ray diagrams for a convex mirror. You choose a point on the object, usually the top again. You draw a ray which is parallel to the central axis, and that reflected ray reflects as if it were coming from the virtual focus. Now remember, all of this can be traced back to the law of reflection. It's just a simple way of drawing these rays. And if the ray were heading towards the virtual focus, like this, then it would be reflected parallel to the central axis. What we see here is that where those two rays appear to come from is where our object sits. And in this case it is upright, it's diminished, which means it's smaller, and it's virtual, it's behind the mirror.